is about writing offers, writing competitive offers. The market's been obviously really hot, and we keep hearing how much of a seller's market it is in most markets. And you got to write really competitive offers to get a deal done. And one of the things that I think people kind of forget about or don't leverage or use much is just the whole, peeling it back and asking questions. A lot of times we go in blind, don't really know what the situation is. That's kind of the first thing I always ask is, what's the situation with the seller? What's the motivation? Kind of what's going on behind the scenes, and being able to tailor your offer accordingly. I'm always looking for like monetary or non-monetary benefits that I can give to the seller, whether it's a quick close and sometimes a lot of guys will focus on really quick closes. I'll close in 3 days, 7 days, 10 days, 15 days, whatever it is. But maybe that's not what the seller wants or needs. The other part of it is being flexible on the making it a longer close, and they don't have to stress about moving out quickly. So figure out what the situation is. Obviously cash talks. I would always encourage, you got to go in hot and heavy with cash. You can't, if you got financing, you got contingencies, you got a bunch of stuff. I would always encourage going in with cash, honestly, whether you have it or not. And we obviously provide proof of funds letters for our borrowers, and you can have an investor. You find a cash equity investor that's can kind of backstop you if you don't have the cash in an account that you can show as part of the offer. But always have either a proof of funds, a bank statement, something showing that you got the juice and you're going to close quickly. What else? And I talked about non-monetary terms. The other part of it is just the story. I would write little explanations or have my agents provide, look, these guys, they close, they have tons of experience, they have a successful model, but what they don't want to hear is they make a lot of money, or they have these huge margins. What I think they want to hear is that it's a professional, either a flipper or spec builder, a professional company, and what it takes to do a project. There's a lot of hidden fees and costs, and a ton that can go wrong when in working in this business. And so they've got to get a certain price. And that's actually another point is, I never just offer 500,000 or 450,000. I offer 517,000 or 465,000 or some, somewhat oddball number, just so even if you're not doing this, it looks like you're doing a deep analysis, and this is the number that's going to work for you. I think if you get round numbers, you'll get a lot of people that'll come back and want to negotiate. But what I was going to say is the story. Talking about your company, how long you've been in business, you're super successful. I usually throw in there, look, we're a volume player. The reason we can pay so much for your home, quote unquote, so much, and pay more than most investors or developers, is because we do high margin. We're not trying to kill it on every project. So that is it for today.